Congratulations to Seamus for being the official first, and Suspenders is the official second, and Goth the Fairy Queen is the official third. Welcome in, welcome in. I also saw Josh in here. Hello, Josh. I saw Shredmaster. Hello, Shredmaster. How is everybody tonight? How are we doing? And we've got Streakers, we got Suspenders, and Seamus streaking. Let's go. Let's go. 280. He's been on it. Hi, Nivex. Hi, Lunar Cat. How are you guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. I thought I was never going to actually get to switch scenes because I went to double check something and found that Chrome had closed half of the tabs that I have open to reference for streaming. And it wasn't in my recent browsing history, so it closed them who knows how long ago, and I hadn't noticed because it's in its own little group. And I had to go find them. You're barely awake? You're on new meds? Well, I hope the new meds are helping. It is Friday. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Nivex. So I had to go find those. And of course, I was a little bit late to start by like 5 minutes, so not terrible. Because I had a critical error on a web page that I had to go deal with immediately because the page wasn't loading. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So we're having minor technical difficulties, but none with OBS, knock on wood, so that's good. Right, Chrome is being a butt. And Chrome being a butt makes me feel like I should just ditch it and go to Firefox again. I go back and forth. Yeah, I have most of them saved in favorites, Lunar Cat, but you're right. I should make just like one specific folder so that I can just pull them up easily. That would be good. You must parent Suspenders, no problem. I appreciate the lurk. Go be a parent. Go do the things for Mr. 2 and Mr. 5, and hopefully not Mr. Husband. You're also tired because of what you just did over 7 hours ago. Oof. Hopefully productive. If you're having minor technical difficulties, check their tools, check their physical conditions, then check the mines for gas leaks. Oh my god, Hanno. Mine or, not mine Just sell it on eBay. I don't think you're legally allowed to sell your children on eBay. I'm pretty sure people have tried. You are the queen of folders and folders to organize the fuck out of everything. Listen. I'm here for it, Lunar Cat. I have so many folders organizing so many things. It's ridiculous. Because I, too, like everything neat, tidy, and organized. However, I don't like to clean. So I usually just leave everything out in plain sight until I feel like I'm done with it. And half the time I never feel like I'm done with it. Which is why I have so many tabs that I just leave open on Google. Because I might need them, you know? You DM me on Twitch? Okay. Come organize my shit, right? Right? It is, It is one of those things. It is one of those things. You either love organizing or you hate it. You either enjoy cleaning or you hate it. There's like no in between. Pay me in Walmart and Amazon cards. If you're selling kids, do what the rich people do. Stuff them in furniture and sell that. Wait, Hanno, you have to have a reference for this. There has to be something that made you say that. When did this happen, and was it in Florida? Okay, those are two very important questions. We must know. The world must know. This is important. Why don't lover enjoy it? You have to drive to get stuff clean. Oh, yeah. You can't be around chaos. See, I don't like being around chaos. But my drive to clean things is like way down here. And my drive to organize things is like way up here. But with the cleaning drive down here, I never get to the organization drive, and so I just steer completely off the beaten path and do nothing. It's a bad cycle. I don't recommend it. On the plus side, though, I am working on better habits, so maybe I will actually get the cleaning part into this habit rework. Mental health and physical health. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Lunar. Absolutely. My mental health would be a lot better if I could live in organization. I just can't get myself to deal with it. So I totally understand what you mean. My mind, I guarantee you my mind is really cluttered because my space is very cluttered. But this is part of why we're testing for ADHD, because if ADHD is involved, it would explain why I'm struggling to have the get started function. It was a conspiracy theory with Wayfair where they had furniture with weird listings and people thought it was referencing missing children. That's wild, Hanno. That is wild. I really thought it was going to have to do with a Florida man. Like, no lie. I really thought you were going to say, well, there's one Florida man. Or woman. Okay? It's usually Florida men. But sometimes the women are complicit too. Sometimes. But yeah, better habits. Better habits are coming. I'm still sticking with the walking thing. I got a little over 2 miles in today. It was cold. It was like a brisk 43 Fahrenheit, which is approximately 6 Celsius. It was brisk, but I did it. Tomorrow might be the first really challenging day because I know it's a potential for rain, I think, tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm so determined because the Garmin Connect app. So I have a Garmin watch, and I don't wear it usually when I'm sitting at the computer because I don't like it pressing into my wrist on the wrist rest. Like, I just don't like that feeling. And I'm not walking or anything, so there's no point. But because I have a Garmin smartwatch that tracks steps, heart rate, so on and so forth, and whatever, I get to use the Garmin Connect app. And anybody else who's a friend of mine with the Garmin Connect app, like, and that has like the smartwatch, we can link up on the app itself and then do step challenges and whatnot. And let me tell you what, there is nothing more motivating than wanting to be first place. And I've been last place for the last 3 weeks, and no more. I will at least not be last. I have no hope at first place. The first place right now has double my step count, and it ends on Sunday. But I will not be last place, damn it. I will own up. I lived in about an 8-year depressive state. Yeah, yep, I understand the depressive state. Been there, done that. Took you 2 years to clean and organize your life fully and work on your mental health. But now you keep up and have a clean, organized life that takes like 20 minutes a day outside of laundry each day a week. You're 5 years out of your depressive state, Lunar. That's phenomenal. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I definitely went through a period where my best friend came over to help with the depression dishes because there was no getting them done. I have a feeling a lot of the disorganization that I have going on now, though, might be mental health related. I will not be surprised if I am diagnosed ADHD positive. But that just... it means that now I have something to start with, to understand myself better, to know what therapies will work better for me, to help me climb up out of the unproductive funk that I've basically landed in after several years of a lack of a schedule, my autoimmune problem flaring, and thus my health going down, and just chronic issues overall. It'll give me a better understanding of what's going on. Even if I come back ADHD negative, we've ruled something out and it directs my efforts to the next question, basically, right? Your mom was and is your hero. You have ADHD, you're diagnosed at 6. Yeah. See, I am definitely one of those people that if I have it, it was missed because I'm a woman. I was a gifted child in school. I just, like, I could read something or hear it and bam, I had it. It was solid in my brain. Algebra was my only downfall. Fuck you, algebra. I still hate you to this day. But geometry? Geometry's so nice. Statistics? Yeah, statistics, so nice because I can see geometry and I can see statistics. I can't... Don't ask me to do anything with functions, especially if those functions contain letters. It ain't happening. Don't ask me to just look at like a chemistry formula and solve it. It ain't happening. But you want to know about this one slice of pie and how big it is with the tangents and the sin and the cosine and all that kind of shit? I got you. I got you, fam. No problem. Because I can see it. Getting a name for the thing gives us a game plan. Exactly. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm on the other side of ADHD, where instead of appearing to be completely disorganized and out there, I am just wicked put together. Because otherwise it's going to be real bad. I was so bad as a child. They, even as a girl, were like, she has something wrong with her. I have multiple mental disorders, learning disorders, physical health problems. I was given a short stick, but it's your damn stick. Absolutely. You own that stick, Lunar. You own that stick. Cosine, secant, tangent, sine. 3.14159. Yay, pi. That's right, Nivex. That's right. That's right. Oh, God. Pi is such a good number. Smeagol's in a mood. I just heard the yowl. I love pie so much I celebrate Pie Day. In fact, I'm pretty sure this past March we made a pie for Pie Day. I'm pretty sure we did that. Because you have to celebrate Pie Day if you like math. Which I do actually like math. I'm that weirdo. I'm not the best at math, but I really like math. I can't do calculus. I cannot do pre-calculus. Don't ask me for those things, but I like the rest of math. You know, the rest of it is good. The rest of it is good. So yeah, I am working on my habits. I've been walking a hell of a lot more because the challenge is there to not be the laziest one among my friends. I say laziest, but it's just the least active, right? Because I've been walking more, it's finally caught up with me. My sleep is getting better, and good sleep helps immensely. Pi Day puts a nickel in my friend. He argues for Tau Day instead. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that Greek letter right. I don't know that day. I was English mythology, photography, cryptozoology, occult, paranormal, gifted. Yes. Yes. I could do literally everything except chemistry because it's all algebra and algebra, so pre-calc and calculus. Like, I was in the advanced math program until pre-calc, and then I took college level statistics instead. I was in the advanced English program, so I was English with honors. I would have been advanced history, but I refused to do the work that one history teacher wanted, and that precluded me from getting into that class. Screw that teacher. You're a shit at math. You're even worse at spelling. Yeah, see, I have no problem with any of that. But as an adult, because as a kid, I could just like hear it, learn it, memorize it. As an adult now, when I need to learn new skills on my own, I have no concept of how to study. None. I have no concept of how to actually learn. I was just really good at memorization. And if they happen to teach a set of rules, which is all math is, right? It's a set of rules that you apply to numbers to come to an outcome. I can apply rules to things all day long. You ask me to do anything outside of that, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't learn how to do this. Jordo, hello. Patrick, hello. Welcome in. How are you both? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Tau rhymes with cow is 2 times pi. Okay. Okay, so that would be June 28th. You had to pick the history, right? Right, Lunar? Right? Well enough. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling really good. I've got my shin splints under control, too. Doing pretty good. Just hanging out, vibing. We love vibing. Thank you for the quiet lurk. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, friend. So, yeah. Better habits. Better habits. So important. So important. So, more steps, more walking, more exercise, more vitamin D, because I've been going outside. Despite it being freaking cold, I'm getting better sleep. Better sleep means more productivity because I want to be a night owl naturally. But when I'm a night owl, my mental health goes to shit. So I actually thrive more by getting up in the morning, and getting better sleep means I'm starting to get up in the morning better, and I'm more productive, which is a great dopamine hit for me, which means I'm getting into a positive feedback cycle. And I'm really excited, and I'm fingers crossed that I don't have like some other shoe or pots and pans or something fall from the sky and drop and just screw it all up. Like, that's always the struggle. I need to work on walking more. I'm riding 40 minutes, 4 days a week. Just, yeah, the walking is hard. You go to bed at 9 p.m. and awake before 7 a.m. Lunar, that's amazing. I am trying to be in bed by midnight, 1 o'clock, and up by 9 a.m. Still decent. Still decent. It's like that middle ground between being a night owl and being a morning person. Yeah, I'm assuming when you say riding, you're talking about bicycles. I don't ride a bike. Not in our area because it's too hilly and the sidewalks are shit. It's hard enough to walk where I am, but I am walking. And that's an improvement. Ibuprofen and stretching has helped the shin splints immensely. So now I'm not walking in pain, which is great. Oh, an under the desk bike thingy, because your lower back won't do bikes. You know, I think Seamus and I have one of those somewhere. That's not a bad idea. But I think I'm going to stick to just the walking right now until I get my cardio a little bit better. Because I don't know if my legs would appreciate it if I added cycling into the mix just yet. I am, however, going to pick up, it's called the Sweat app. And it's basically like a personal trainer in your pocket from what I can see. Because I did personal training. Like I hired somebody to do personal training with me for about 2 months. And it was great. It was great, but the results weren't fast enough for me to justify the cost, right? And you gotta justify the cost, but it gave me an idea of what a typical like strength training routine is gonna look like. And then a friend shared the Sweat app with me, and it's literally what my personal trainer used to do without the personal trainer and for much less. So I'm thinking about starting that on Monday, giving it the 7-day free trial, and then potentially buying it for the year. And I think for the year it's only like $140, which that's not bad. So I'm trying to take exercise from like one of the lower rungs of my priority shelf and get it into the top 3. I forget who mentioned it to me or where I heard it, but it stuck with me when I did hear it, that because we all know comparison is the thief of joy. I think we've all heard that particular phrase, but this person went on to elaborate that it's not that you're worse at something than another person. Like, the fact that I'm terrible at cleaning doesn't mean I'm worse at cleaning than, say, Lunar. It's just that as humans, we really can only focus on 3 top priorities. You can have a lot of priorities, but your top 3 priorities are the ones you're going to make time for. So Lunar for example, is keeping a clean house in her top 3. It makes sense, right? Cleaning for me, not necessarily in my top 3. And that's what exercise has been for me. It's been like in a bottom rung, and I'm trying to put it in one of the top 3 so that it becomes more of a priority in my life and I make time for it. So I'm trying to put that in my top 3. I'm trying to put like quiet time or life skills time, I guess is a good way to put it, in my top 3 for, you know, maintaining house, doing chores, eating better, so on and so forth. And then I don't know what my other top 3 priority is going to be. Maybe content creation, we'll see. But I'm reorganizing my priorities, and I'm really trying to focus on them because I really badly want a healthier lifestyle. Your top 1 is your health. To do that is keeping stuff clean. Exactly, Lunar. To do that, you're adding walking starting Monday. Let's go. Let's go. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I still wish, though, that all of the walking and climbing and hiking and exercise that we got in video games translated to real life. Because, man, I would be buff as fuck after those peak hikes. I would. You know it. I know it. Buff AF. But alas, my digital footprint remains digital. Lasai. Speaking of that digital footprint, though, what do you say I actually launch Phasmo before we've been sitting here talking for like an hour and getting nowhere? Because I'm sure you guys would like to actually see some gameplay. I love chatting with you, and we can continue chatting. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to actually launch the game because that's important. If I had to pick 3, the first is health. The second is my relationships with family and friends, keep them healthy and whole. And 3, continue to better myself. I love all of those priorities, Lunar. I love every last one of them. They are fantastic priorities. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's come on over here, friends. Let's come on over here. I am going to pause the music. We've got Phasmophobia starting. I did see the donut card, Riku. I did. I'm so excited. I was like, somebody out there is going to call it a Homer Simpson card. Somebody out there's gonna. Oops, it was me. I used to commute by bus, but I got a lot of walking in going to and from the bus stop and destination exercises built in. You know what, Nivex? That's perfect. If you can build it in, that's perfect. It's so adorable. I know. It is really adorable, Riku. So if you don't know what Riku is mentioning, Twitch announced that Nell's Diner is coming out next week, Tuesday. So November 11th. It will be at, I think, 12 p.m. GMT, which is 5 hours ahead of me. So it's like 5 or 7 a.m. Eastern Standard, I believe. Yeah, you can absolutely drop the link, Riku. Absolutely. 100% you can drop that link in chat. For the first week, you can get a shiny foil card that has like an animation to it by watching any Kinetic Games partner for 2 hours or more. Now, it's important to remember when you do this watch, and I'm going to say this now because I know this can be one of the confusing things. Drops can be glitchy. Thank you, Riku. When you're watching for drops, make sure that you do not have more than 2 Twitch tabs open because it will stop counting time for your drop. Twitch has a very strict 2-tab limit. If you go over it, boop, your drop is cut off. I have had this happen so frequently with DVD, so I have tried and tested it a lot. So 2 tabs maximum. I know it's hard. I know it's hard because we all have so many creators out there that we just want to support. But for 2 hours, 2 tabs, and one of them has to be an official Kinetic Games partner for that first week to get the foil card. If you don't know who the official Kinetic Games partners are, you can go to the official Phasmophobia Discord or their link tree, and it will have all of the partners listed for you. Makes it really, really easy. And if you find, I think if you go to their link tree, they have like a Teams page on Twitch. You got it, Legatus. I will hydrate. Welcome in, Legatus. I hope you're doing well. Right. They have like a Teams page the same way. Like I'm part of EBGG and Set the Tone, and you can click on it next to my name and it pulls up the whole page and you can see all the members. Phasmophobia for the Kinetic Games partners has a page like that here on Twitch that you can also click on if you find one to find others. And the beauty of those pages is you can see who's live at the moment. So that can help you to get your Twitch drop. The whole idea with number 3 is it can change as you go. Absolutely, Lunar. Now means finding a craft you can do as you go between craft kits. You're doing coloring book. Ooh, coloring books are fun. Coloring books are fun. So yeah, first Twitch drop only with Kinetic Games partners. Here comes second Twitch drop the week following that first week can be anybody in the Phasmophobia category. It is the non-animated donut card. I will, of course, stream at least one of those days. So if you wanted to get your 2 hours for that here, you could. And then it's here when you connect, it's this. You just have to make sure you make your connection. Instructions are on the Twitch page itself as well. Thank you, Riku. Nikki, hello, welcome in. I do not want to be quiet. You cannot make me. Hang on. I tried to swallow my tongue. Technically speaking, Nikki, I could take away your sword and then time you out, and that would shut you up momentarily. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? It could happen. It could happen. You know, I forgot to check one thing also, you guys, while we're sitting here. Because we are bringing back the challenge wheel, and I forgot to re-enable it. It's kind of helpful if I re-enable the thing that I said was coming back, isn't it? I forgot that part because this one isn't in Firebot. It's actually in Twitch itself, so I don't check this very often. Or just time them out. Oh, I didn't realize that, Riku. Well, now we know. Legatish, you're also streaking. You drink Windex. It prevents you from streaking. Oh my god, don't drink Windex. Don't drink Windex. Do you really want to have to go through all of that work? It's not that much work. What? Oh my god, what, Lunar Cat? Oh my god, what? Let's see. Manage channel points. You ain't worth all that work? I don't know, maybe you are. Lunar Cat. I see what it is. Now you're following. You know what it probably is? It's probably that Twitch unfollowed you is my guess. Twitch does that sometimes. Twitch is weird. Twitch is twitchy. Where is it? There it is. Voila! It's re-enabled. It's re-enabled. The challenge wheel is re-enabled. It's a miracle. I did it, you guys. I'm a real streamer now. Twitch do be twitching sometimes, yeah. It goes well, Nikki. It goes well. Lunar knows how much I love Resident Evil, so she has been proof watching video. Oh! That's awesome, Riku. That's awesome. That's a good friendship. That's a solid friendship right there. I'm also assuming Ari means Resident Evil. I'm assuming. Because that's all I know it to be for. You pro streamer, I hope someday I can be like you. You can, Legatus. I believe. I believe. What are our daily tasks? They just reset not long ago, so that's a bonus for us. Discover the ghost type. Got it. Buy an item in the store. Got it. Walk through salt. More than likely. Ouija board response. Dependent. And then weekly that we may or may not get unique ghost media, correctly find the ghost type, collect some boners, and challenge mode in Grafton. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Resident Evil. I have played none of the Resident Evil. I've heard they're phenomenal, though. I've heard they're phenomenal. All right. To start us off and make sure that we're all nicely warmed up, we'll go to Stranglewood. I'm going to start Resident Evil 8 in the next few weeks. Nice. You love the challenges? The weekly challenges in Phasmo? Or in Resident Evil? Okay, Cozy Professional. Sounds good. I don't even know what this week's weekly is. Let's take a peek. No evidence. Okay. So, if you get a garbage ghost, you're fucked. Ghost is normal. Damn, it could change favorite room. That's brutal. I mean, it's necessary for the Goryo, but that's brutal. Low activity, high event frequency. 2-second grace period. No evidence. Okay. Random, high, low. We get the sanity and activity monitor. And we get the mirror. So, in theory, we can find the ghost quickly. 0 EV, 0 sanity. No, we do get our sanity. And we do get sanity pill restoration. So that's nice. Provided there's actually sanity pills. But we're gonna do a Cozy Professional first. Then we can look at that. Ah, both. Gotcha. Modded is, but you'll play it. You know what? There's nothing wrong with modding if it makes the game fun for you. I am a big fan of playing games because you enjoy them, not playing games to punish yourself. Which is why when I play a lot of horror games and stuff that are going to have puzzles and things, I turn them to easy mode. Because I suck at fighting enemies and shit, so I don't want to struggle. I'll make it easy. Nothing wrong with that. This is my single player loadout, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Into ye old thing. Oh my god, ISP, I need you to not be dropping frames. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it. I'm watching you. Dropped frames. I'm watching you. I have no idea if you guys can even see or hear me. We are dropping so many frames right now. Like a ridiculous amount of frames are dropping. Tools. The look of sadness. It's not you. It's not you. I just looked over and saw it and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I need... My gosh, where is it? Stats. There it is. We really don't have rendering or encoding lag. It's entirely all of my internet service provider, of course. You see me frozen? So you can hear me, you just can't see me. Another streamer's restarting. So if it is on Twitch's end, then there's nothing I can do about it, right? If it's on Twitch's end, I'm just screwed. But usually when you're dropping frames the way I am for the network, it's your internet service provider. No, I have Rectum. It's a Twitch. Yeah, and ideally you see me at times. Okay. I don't want to have to reboot because I don't want you guys to have, well, I mean, ads are technically going to run in 18 minutes, but yay. And I know at the beginning of the last stream we dropped some frames. But then it stopped and we were good, but not this time. This time we are bouncing all over the place. You see others are okay? Yeah. So it's probably me. It's probably me, which is a problem. Because I don't want it to be me. I want to just stram and be good. Be good to go. And I swear to God, if we're having ISP issues again, when we just had them, oh my God, it was like less than 6 months ago, I will be furious. Because we literally got a new modem, we got the lines redone, we got a new router, like the whole shebang. So we should have 0 issues. This should not be a friggin' problem. Not one freaking bit. I'm gonna be very upsetty spaghetti. Seem to be fixed. Maybe momentarily. Maybe momentarily. It's coming in and out. Let me... While we watch that, let me run an internet speed test real fast and see what that says. See what that says, because I don't want to put you guys through a shit experience either. All right. Download speed is looking good so far. We're at 620 something megabytes per second, which is beautiful. I really just wish we could get fiber because then there shouldn't be any issues. Upload should be fine. We're at 11 or 12. I shouldn't be having issues. I should not be having issues. Yeah, my internet speeds, A-okay. They're fine. Okay. Well, I can try rebooting OBS and hope for the best. I can try that. I'm going to type this out because I know you guys can't see jack diddly fuck all. We're going to rely on disconnect protection. I am literally going to Control-Alt-Delete this. Okay, we're going to task manager it. And I will reboot it as fast as I can. So, hopefully that fixes it. And if it doesn't, I don't know. You can see it? Okay. Well, I want to trust that the frame drops will stop, but they're not. So, 1 second, friends, okay? 1 moment. It will be real quick. We're going to hope for disconnect protection to save us. And I'll be right back with you guys. Where's OBS in my thing? Okay. Okay. You should be able to see me. Hopefully that worked with the disconnect protection. I am dropping frames like crazy, though. Of course I'm dropping frames again. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Oh my god. And you guys, you can't okay, you can hear me, but you cannot hear Phasmophobia. The game sounds are not coming through. Glorious. So I might have to force quit Phasmo so that I can reboot that and see if that works. Nothing says huzzah like things being problematic. I'm going to reboot. Okay, it looks like the disconnect protection worked. I'm going to reboot Phasmo. We're going to see if it picks up the audio. I swear to God, Steam. And I swear to God, OBS. And I swear to God, Spectrum. I'm just having a minor meltdown. It's okay. Don't mind me. Okay, that gave us the game sound. Now I just need to not be dropping a quarter of my frames and life will be good. Because here's the thing, I don't know if this is something that'll just like smooth itself out if we wait a moment, or if it's something that's going to continue to be an issue. But yeah, I've dropped almost 23% of the frames, and none of them are due to rendering or encoding lag. There is a handy tool for your stats in OBS to let you see that. So it's not my graphics card and it's not my CPU. I'm only using 2.7% of my CPU. So it's entirely my service provider. It's entirely my service provider. I'm debating on if I even try to do this because, oh my god. How frustrating. I'm sure you can see the look of sheer disappointment on my face. And this is always the thing, right? I never know what to do in a situation like this because I would like to stream. I would like to hang out with you guys and enjoy this with you guys. But at the same time, like, I don't want to look back at this VOD and it's hiccupy and choppy and I thought I had good content and I don't have good content that I can make because it's hiccuping and choppy. We're up to 30% of my frames lost. Yeah, it's got to be Spectrum. And I don't want to have to deal with them again and be like, motherfucker, get your shit straight. Why is our internet not working? Because this, like, there's no issue to be had. Like, we've replaced everything. I'm so frustrated, you guys. I'm so frustrated. And I'm watching the frames drop. Oh, to try or not to try? Will it go away or won't it? I'm so frustrated. And I'm sorry you guys have to see me frustrated like this. There we go. Now I should be back again briefly. For however long it holds. Yeah, and then it's just dropping immediately. Yeah. I think I'm not going to be able to stream you guys. Cuz I'm literally just watching everything tank. I'm almost losing more frames than I'm getting. Yeah. I think I'm just going to call it. And not... I know, it's a big boo. It's a big boo. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. This is doo-doo caca. It's bullshit. So in case anybody can't hear me, I'm just going to call it. The frames are not going to hold up for streaming, so I'm not going to frustrate myself with it. And I apologize because I did really want to hang out with you guys and play some Phasmo and bring the challenge wheels back and like do some fun stuff. And my audio's fine. Okay, so audio's fine, but you can't see jack diddly fuck all, which is garbage. It's garbage. If you're not already, come on into the Discord because the Discord is great and video keeps catching up. Yeah, and that's just, it's no way to stream. It's no way to stream. If you're not in the Discord, you should come join us there. I have an entire section in the Discord called Recommended Streams. There are a lot of really cool people on tonight. That would be a great place to find somebody. We haven't really done anything, so I am not going to bother rating out. I am just going to end stream. So thank you guys for being here and chatting with me. We at least had a nice chat. Like, I enjoyed that before it's Nikki's fault. Before my internet service provider decided to just shit the bed like a steaming pile of garbage. You'll take the blame. I will be back on Sunday. We will try again on Sunday. We're doing nail art on Sunday, so if you would like to see me do a Phasmophobia-inspired nail art design, this will be the place to be. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, ideally, so long as nothing causes a hiccup and pushes me to be late. So, again, apologies, friends. I didn't want it to have to be this way, but Spectrum said otherwise. So, I will catch you guys another time. Take care of yourselves. Practice some self-care. Look yourself in that mirror and tell yourself that you love you because you matter, friends. I appreciate you being here for what little bit of stream I could have. And I will see you guys, hopefully, on Sunday. Take care now.